So I come out of the barn. I go downstairs. I go down into the house, and his wife is sitting there. And of course, she looks like she's just become a widow. And I said, "Oh, don't worry about it. He's right behind me." And she doesn't understand how that works. She's never seen. She tried to talk me out. She said, "Don't go in there. Come and talk to me." But she didn't. She wasn't there when she said it. And tried to pull me in the other way. And I had like this aversion to women. I would, it was different. I haven't really broken down how to talk about it in a 3-minute video yet, but it was a trait that I had. And then I go in and I sit with her for a while, and she said, "Oh, well, I can't really talk to you the way I wanted to." She was probably going to poison me. Because I think there seemed to be something on the table, and she pulled it away. Because she was his second wife. They had been fond of each other, but she hadn't been the kind of person that they would let anybody marry. But she had stayed to herself, and when his first wife died because she wouldn't take any of his herbs, saying, "Those will probably kill me faster," like it was some sort of joke, ha 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 ha. He married her because people had forgotten why she was unmarriageable, and that's because she was like an old woman. Always. And I don't remember what they called her. But we talked for a while. She talked about her family was going to be a problem to me, so I think she was probably related to my mother. And he had talked about the boys he didn't want to talk to because they always walk living up here with me in here, and they walk around his farm like they're too good for the place. And whereas I knew what to do. What do you do on a farm? You help with the work, and if you don't, you go look for herbs, talk to the turkeys or goats, or play around with the animals. If there's horses, you ride them. That's what you do. And most of these people, like, what do you do on the farm? Look for a way to get off of it. Try to get as far away from the smell as I possibly can. And I already knew, the barn stinks. Yeah, but it'll stop stinking in a minute. Something about the stink of a barn, you get used to it really quick. It like hits you in the face, and then it's like, but you calm down and you get used to it. I need to be careful with my glasses. It's really hard to get a new pair. So I was used to that experience. And the faster that you just accept that you're in a barn, the easier it gets to be in one. But the barn is part of the house. Whereas if they had a storeroom full of like cars or something like that, it's not.